Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming in, what is coming towards you, anything about this area of your life that they want to share with you. So let's call in our guides. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need me to know at this time? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. I have a dove, peace and harmony. I just want peace and harmony. Love doves, love birds, right? I have a storm, a conflict, releasing and clearing the air. So getting through something. It looks like a little bit of after the storm is how I want to say it. So that's usually, when the rainbow appears. So there's a sense of something coming out of something that could be a very difficult time in your life. I have chains, bondage, commitments, entanglements. Maybe I felt trapped at a certain point in my life, and that was a difficult period of time. I just feel like I don't want to be here again. I just know that there's something better for me. I have a locket, guarded emotions and seeking trust. So I'm keeping my heart enclosed in a locket. So there's a sense of you are going to have to be able to open that up to see what's inside. So I'm going to say we've got to work on anybody or anything that you felt really, wronged you, and trust that the next person isn't that person. That's the best way to look at it. Not everybody's going to hurt you. I have an ocean, a great depth of emotion in relationship. I feel like because you gave so much, I hate to say it, but because you love so deeply, like as deep as an ocean, you were hurt more than the average person. You're so capable of loving deeply that somehow you got hurt because of that. And that's not how it should work. But I'm going to go that you have this ability to love again. All right. I think that that's what I want to focus on. I want to focus on love again, love as deeply as before, and trust that the next connection or the connection that's just coming into your life isn't like you're allowed to love deeply and not expect to be hurt deeply, if that makes sense. So, sometimes some of us love, so we give our heart, we give our soul to somebody, and then those are the people that get hurt the most, is really what I'm feeling. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 7 of Swords. I have a Judgment. I have an 8 of Cups. This is just put this all behind you. Don't allow somebody else's personality, somebody else's experiences to influence what's coming next, because you don't want to pass judgment on that new person. It's not fair to them. They've done nothing wrong, Spirit's saying. And it could be something that you are just struggling with, that I need to stop worrying about the next person who's going to hurt me. I need to just focus on somebody loving me deeply again. I have a World, gorgeous. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a 9 of Wands. And I have a King of Wands. I have a feeling somebody is going to break through this worry that you carry with you. Whether we call it you feel guarded, you're having a hard time letting somebody else into your heart, you have trust issues, a lot of different things, whether you're aware of it or not, or it's something you're working on. But I have a feeling that this person's going to break through it. there's a sense that this particular king, whether it's you're head over heels in love with them and you let them in, you're just so excited about them that you want it so badly, you let them in. You decide in a moment that you're going to let down your guard and you realize you enjoy yourself and you're having fun and you're open to the next chapter of your life. But this person, I'm going to say someone breaks through. Okay, there's a sense of someone special, someone charming. I guess breaks through your guard. And maybe you'll be surprised by that you actually are letting this person in. I have a 2 of Pentacles. You choose to let this person in. How about that? I have a 7 of Wands. I have a Knight of Wands. This person's persistent. This person sees you as somebody that they want to be with, that you don't have to be with anybody, that you could be perfectly happy by yourself, and you probably have been. But they're persistent. They want to win you over. They want you to be in love with them. They want to see if they can open your heart, and that you do, because they know you're capable of that deep, deep love in the ocean. They know you're capable of, they want to see that part of you. They want to see that deep love. They want you to be deeply in love with them, because they'll be deeply in love with you. I'm going to say deeply in love with each other. That's nice. It's not one-sided, so this person could fall deeply in love with you, and they want it in return, and they know you're capable of it. Spirit, please share with me. I have tolerance. Learn tolerance and love. Smooth out all the imperfections. I'm going to say I'm deciding to be in it. That no one person is not going to 100% of the time not disappoint me, or not say something that is kind of makes me roll my eyes, or I'm frustrated in some situation. But if they're 90% of the time or 95% of the time, I love being with them. You're way ahead of the game. All right. So I'm going to put in the pile of, these are little things that kind of bother me, but these are all the things that I like, because not everybody's perfect. And I've learned that. And you're not perfect either. None of us are. I have resonance. Find the resonance in shared frequency. Feel each other's heartbeat. We're in sync with each other. We connect with each other. Little bit of, I wasn't expecting to be kind of head over heels with this type of person. Like there's something about this person that maybe they're not my type, something like that. But they're super, super sexy to me. That's how it just came in. This person's super sexy, okay? And maybe they're just, it could be you're super sexy to me, and that's what they're feeling, and they're definitely coming on strong. I'm definitely feeling that. I have an interwoven growth, like tree rings each year deepens. I have to tell you, this word deeply and deepens and deep is really your word of the day. It's going to be a deep soul connection. So after a storm, always comes something better. That's how it's coming in. A deep soul connection. So maybe it's the love of your life. Maybe you've never loved anybody this deeply. Maybe it's the person who you're going to grow old together, plant roots, watch that tree grow. I have re-meeting. We meet each other again, like for the first time with fresh eyes. Some of you, it could be a reconciliation. Some of you, it could be I'm meeting you in this lifetime, a soulmate recognition, but there's a delay. I feel like there's a huge delay. There could be like years and years between the last time you saw this person. I have a surprise. Adorn the everyday with surprises. Keep the freshness alive. So is Spirit trying to let you know that I have a surprise for you? I am definitely, this King of Wands is the key. It's a sense of, I see the value in you. I see how much you have to offer. And they may even say that to you. They could be somebody who says, you know, you're the whole package. You're smart, you're beautiful, you've got your life together. I love everything about you. But at the same time, this king to you is probably knocking your socks off, probably very, very sexy to you, very charming, turning you on, but in a good way. And then you add the other qualities. They could be funny, they could be charming, they could be nice, they could be consistent, they could do all the right things, you know, but your first feelings is, I'm just kind of head over heels in love with this person, or falling deeply in love with this person. So this person breaks through. They open the locket, they open your heart, they get through the guard. You know, they somehow figure out a way to show you that they're saying it's safe to love again. Maybe you need to hear that today, that it's okay to love deeply again. It's safe, that Spirit's bringing you someone that doesn't want to hurt you, that wants to be with you. That feels really beautiful. Let's see what the loving messages are. Let's see what the feelings are going to be. Future feelings, Spirit. What is it that you have for us? I feel the burn of passion for you, definitely. I'm waiting to align with you. If this hasn't arrived yet, it's just a matter of time. Never forget that you own my heart. I want to capture you. I see the way you shine, and you are my angel. I feel like they really do see who you are. I think they love everything about you. Again, nobody's perfect, but you could be perfect for them. I'm still healing and growing. I need more time before I'm ready for you. So they could be waiting to align. I'm recovering from a past or karmic situation. So sometimes it's not about you being ready. It's about the other side still having to heal. One day I will go down on one knee and offer you a lifetime of love. So somebody who's looking for a long time commitment, how beautiful. Let's put this out into the universe. I think this person's going to think you're super sexy. That's kind of fun. I think this person comes in after a storm, and I also feel like it's safe for you to love again. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other two YouTube channels. The links are in the description below.